teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Chicago Bears.
Hey, it's going to be a good one.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Yeah, they had to run the game.
Let's go, run the ball after it.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I think if Georgia had another crack at it, I think that would be another shot at them. They probably would have beat. Georgia had them, bro. Hurts came in to save them, bro. Well, I said, okay, Hurts, I see you.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Got some room at the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Oh, man, everybody's
able to slither by, finding some room at midfield.
There we go.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
Yeah, that would have
Offensive
been
linemen
probably
still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, gotta go.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up on Humphrey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
His accuracy is like a 90, like a 91.
The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to 42. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short.
Oh, we ran the back
shot here.
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. second down.
Oh, why you put the throw back here too? That's the first.
Bear territory.
That's the
That second
first.
down run, a big help.
Oh,
is 7
man,
yards
that was a
easy
wide
with just a
open
3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
Why he
gain.
keep
The
stopping?
disadvantage of
Why he keep
blitzing
stopping?
often alters the normal spacing and run
It's
fits,
like he
and leaves creases like
gets
they
to
were
the
able
line
to
of scrimmage,
exploit
he
right
just
there.
slow down
Just
in
a
slow
1 yard
motion or
pick up
something.
there, and it'll
And
be
get
4th
tackled.
down.
Alright, where is it, man? Just go to something else. Okay. Hey, this nigga tired. This nigga tired.
The offense staying
I guess that's why
out.
he kept
They're going to go
throwing,
on
man.
4th and 2. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins.
Hit that hole, baby. Hit the hole.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On first, they go right back to Collins. And he's going to get stepped up quickly.
Hey, if we can go straight up when you do that little spin, man, that's
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
He ran right into him every single time.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
No, check. Patriot! Gun! 58 to the mic! 58 to the mic! Gun!
Play action. It's Jackson. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Oh, no, it's wrong.
Detroit!
We're all around
Watching now, Barney!
Here's a first down run with
Put it up.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
Getting Gummy back in the game.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, turn around,
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Coaches tell us all the time having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Anytime a ball thrown in the middle of the field has popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Let me see how far.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. It's a 39-yard attempt right hash.
Oh,
and
my
he
God.
missed it. He missed it just wide of that left upright.
Oh, man,
it's
I ain't
no
thinking
good.
no more field
And this
goals
will
past
remain a
40
scoreless game.
Oh, my God.
Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure
Right,
thing.
that was
But
jumped outside before. That one he let my man move. I said, well, I was shocked he got down move, bro. I said, oh my God.
The NFC North champion Chicago Bears, they take the field here again on
over.
offense. Their first division title this year since 2010. They clinched it back in Week 15 with that victory over Green Bay. Of course, Green Bay's had their number, especially in recent years. But what a season it's been for Chicago.
And when you think about their previous 4 years, 5-11, 6-10, 3-13, 5-11 again in 2017. Now they'll have at least one home game in Soldier Field in January. This is a big turnaround. I'd say go ahead and engrave the Coach of the Year award to Matt Nagy, their head coach. And it also will seal hirings going forward. Sean McVay with the Rams in 2017. Matt Nagy with the Bears in 2018. Look for those offensive guys to get the first crack at these jobs.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. They'll try to run for it with Howard.
Oh, couldn't nobody get over there.
He's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
Lock in, lock in.
On first down, Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Bro,
a very solid game.
Bro, he was all on that white line. Ah, they ain't gonna let me challenge it. Oh, they ain't gonna let me challenge. Yeah, they won't let you challenge nothing. Ah, that hurt. That hurt big time.
27.
God.
Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Trubisky.
Get over there, man.
Down inside the 15 he goes.
That thing off.
Back-to-back nice
and we had
gains.
pressure
That one
on
for
him.
14 yards and another first.
I couldn't get the
Well,
pressure.
this is how you shake the thoughts of
tried
that
to click over
interception on the
and
last
got
drive. You come out and
wrong
start
way,
this one
clicked on
4
the
for
wrong
4.
way.
And watching him throw it around with that type of
my computer
confidence
don't
reminds me
goddamn
of a
help
guy I
me out.
played with way back
I
when
got
who
very
told me,
goddamn
I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
I mean, don't back the ball down or nothing.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. That's caught left side by Bellamy. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. The carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. defense going to call a timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Gotta go.
Oh, he tried to pitch it. Oh. Ball's loose.
Oh.
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual
Bro, your
for the
dude
team
ran
that
in front
lost
of him
it to
or
get
something.
it back.
The ball got deflected
This is
some
the
kind of way.
quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, no. That's not it.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Oh, y'all, come on.
And he won't have the
got the
touchdown,
hard
but he
tackle
will
and
have the
everything.
first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That
Some
was
collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Oh, we got to get them.
Gotta go.
They'll try and run it in with Burton.
Oh,
and he'll get
man,
into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mike Burton taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are in for 6. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Baltimore's offense coming back onto the field. And for the Ravens, Charles, it's really no question that the season sort of changed when Lamar Jackson was put in at quarterback. He ran off 4 wins in his first 5 starts. The only loss in that stretch, overtime at Kansas City. And he really gave him life, didn't he?
He certainly did. And give credit to the Baltimore Ravens staff led by head coach John Harbaugh to not only make the change, but institute the type of offense that would give him a chance to be successful. Heavy run-based, him being a full part of the run game, and it is confounded.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
That's a 3-man.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Jesus. That's the fastest man on the field. He beat it. Yeah, he the fastest. That nigga 94, 96. I ain't know where in the hell he's supposed to be getting all
that
right.
means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Lucky 56. Detroit.
This game.
Detroit.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ain't no way in the world. This nigga 96 acceleration, bro. Ain't no way.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Lucky 56. Gone. Detroit. Over.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. This is brought in at the 21.
There you go.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has. Able to play the run and the pass so well.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll free and brings up 4th down.
Come on, man.
Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Lineman hitting the ball down. I'm like, God damn, what the hell can I do?
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good return that time. 18 yards, and the Bears take over. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Gotta go.
This is Howard.
Oh, man.
Second down.
Wow.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Oh, come on, y'all. Make a play, bro.
He brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Make a play.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On third down, Trubisky.
Oh, y'all get him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Out to the left
my
complete
God,
to Howard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first and 10, it's Trubisky. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. This is Cohen on the toss.
Dude, what is he doing, bro?
Space to run past the 20.
No,
and he is in.
What is he doing, man?
Chicago.
I don't understand.
A great play
right
there.
Then he's going to stop and then dive. Oh, like,
the Bears will extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, for
man,
me,
right,
seeing
yeah.
the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball
like,
downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Yeah,
here's Parker now set to kick it away.
I don't know. He let him go.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Man,
and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing is Jackson.
Go.
Stepping up,
go.
He's going to keep it.
Go. Oh, fly.
Taking it across midfield. And
Let's go, man.
45.
That's what we got to do.
Yards on
That's what we got to do, baby.
First.
Let's go.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep middle of the field. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line up, we setting up. Let's see. Oh.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again.
Come back. There you go.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The Ravens on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
To throw again is Jackson.
And
he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, too far. Oh, catch it.
And no,
he caught it, man.
Complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
No matter we make a good play, they turn around and make it a bad play.
Miracle does occur, so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. What she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
There we go. Let's go. God dang.
Out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now.